So you're moving out of the ward and you've reached out to the Elders Quorum president for help moving. We are so glad you've done that. We're so sorry that you're moving, but we're happy to provide this service. Here's a quick rapid fire video to show maybe some tips and tricks of how to make moving day a success. Step one, reach out to your Elders Quorum president. You've probably already done this because you're watching the movie. So fantastic. Do this with plenty of time beforehand so that they can start communicating with the Elders Quorum the day that you're actually moving. Step two, contact your new Elders Quorum president and let them know that you're moving in so that they can arrange people to help you unpack. You don't know your Elders Quorum president's contact information? No problem. Reach out to your ward clerk, your assistant ward clerk, anybody along those lines. Give them your new address. They type it into the computer. Bang. They've got contact information for you. You can reach out and get that taken care of. Step three, rent a truck. Okay? Pro tip, whatever size of truck you're thinking about getting, get the bigger one. Because as much as we love you to death, your 2,000 square foot house is not going to fit into a 16-foot trailer, okay? Doesn't matter how good brother so-and-so is at Tetris. It's not going to happen. So please, please, please get a bigger truck. You will thank yourself later for doing so. Step four, get boxes beforehand. Best place I've found to get boxes, Walmart, 1 or 2 a.m. You roll in there, you pick up a shopping cart, you go to the people restocking the shelves, and you say, hey, can I have some of those boxes? Normally they love it because then that's less work for them to do. They don't have to drag them back to the back area and crush them. So you get all your boxes up there. Maybe you get some late night snacks. You head to the car after paying for your snacks, of course, and you're good to go. You have basically an unlimited supply of boxes, all different shapes and sizes. Step five. Okay. Step five is really why I made this video, and it's crucial. If the move is going to go south, it's because step five gets neglected. Please, please box up your house beforehand. I can't reiterate this enough. It's going to take roughly, minimum, it's going to take minimum 20 labor hours to box up your house. That means if you're doing it by yourself, 20 hours. That's a part-time job. If you and 3 of your friends come over and help out, it's going to take 5 hours, okay? Please, if you're moving Saturday at 10 a.m., do not start boxing up your house Friday when you get off work early, okay? That's not going to be enough time, and it's going to turn into an absolute soup sandwich. Start boxing up your house 2 or 3 weeks before you move. All those pictures on the wall of your beautiful kids and your trip to Mexico and all those things, those are fantastic. We love them. But you don't need to stare at them for the next 2 weeks while you're prepping to move. Take them down, box them off. The trinkets on your bookshelves and things like that, the books that, bless your heart, you wanted to read but you haven't yet, that's okay. Keep them, but just box them up. Get them ready. Make a room in your house, the storage area. So you fill up a box, you put it in there. That way, when the Elders Quorum shows up, they can just attack that room, firemen chain those boxes down to the moving truck, bada boom, bada bing, okay? This is going to change your move from an absolute nightmare to people singing your praises for the next 5 years. Please box up your house beforehand. Step six, moving day. All joking aside, we know that everybody's situation is a little bit different. Everybody has a different family situation, different moving situation, different physical capabilities situation, that kind of stuff. So the Elders Quorum is happy to help out and to make adjustments as needed. However, in a standard situation, we're looking at a 2-hour window, okay? The Elders Quorum is going to be there for 2 hours because, again, we love you, we love to serve, but we also have our kids' soccer games, we also have like honeydew lists, things like that. So, again, we love to serve you, but we don't have just an unlimited amount of time to do this. So if you can plan for a 2-hour window, that would be fantastic. Now, in that 2-hour window, going back to step five, it would be best to use that time to move heavy things that you can't do by yourself, right? Get 4 or 5 Elders Quorum members on that thing, and it's taken care of quickly. If you spend that 2 hours, if the Elders Quorum spends that 2 hours boxing up your things, that's probably not the most efficient use of that resource, right? Because you could be doing that by yourself with enough pre-planning. Instead, again, use the Elders Quorum's back and muscle for that 2-hour window to get heavy things out and into the properly sized vehicle that you've already rented beforehand. I can't stress this enough, so I'm going to say it again just one more time. It's probably best to use the Elders Quorum 2-hour chunk of window to move the big, heavy stuff than it is to be packing up your kitchen dishes or your pantry or things like that. That can all be done beforehand by yourself. Step 7, you're ready to hit the road. You've had an absolutely successful move. People are crying, not only because they're sad to see you go, but because you were so well organized. You've called your new Elders Quorum president. He's got 4 or 5 guys on the other end ready to unload. Everything's fantastic. And you've just performed what I like to refer to as a celestial move. Thanks very much. I hope that you received this video in the spirit in which it was intended. I hope that you're chuckling a little bit. But seriously, it'd be great if you could pack up your house beforehand. We love you. Talk to you later.